Hello, Internet. I have this old outdated command video, and I thought I would redo that with a better command video that wasn't so cringy, and there aren't mobs everywhere. Won't be going overpowered items, but Becca the Orange Soul is going to be working on his Bearer Blocks Player Heads and Overpowered Tools video. So stay tuned for that. So command blocks is what I'll be going through today, but they're also really weird blocks because I'm in creative mode and I can't find them in the creative inventory. I actually can only get them with commands /give at p command block. Now here's a command block. Command blocks are not like other Minecraft blocks. They're more like crafting tables where you can type stuff in them. You put commands in them, and commands are things that you do to you do stuff in the game, okay? But there are a lot of different things you can do with command blocks. They all help make really cool things. If you haven't seen them, I recommend you go look up some things that people have done with command blocks. So there are three types of command block: the impulse command block, the chain command block, and the repeat command block. They all have multiple settings. This one changes the type they are. This one changes it from conditional to unconditional. This one changes it from needing redstone, which is a redstone input, to just activating all by itself. Command blocks don't need to have the slash at the beginning to indicate that they're a command because they are built for running commands. So you can just remove that if you put one in there. And look, it'll work, but I don't have anything in my inventory. So now I have some leaves. And bam, they're gone. Impulse command blocks don't repeat if they don't need redstone. But yeah, we're going to start with impulse. So impulse command blocks only work once they receive a redstone pulse. So in this impulse command block, we have effect give at p Minecraft speed, duration 100, amplifier 1. I'm not going to show you how to do this command, look it up yourself. But pressing the button gives us speed. So I've changed it to give us a diamond, and as you can see, it works with the pulse. But if we give ourselves a pressure plate and redstone dust and place it correctly, it will give us a diamond, but it has a continuous pulse, so it won't give us more diamonds. A more effective way to do this is with the repeat command, which we'll be going over last, the repeat command block. So next we go to chain command blocks. Chain command blocks need to be always active in order to work. Chain command blocks they're kind of special. Let's take these command blocks. If you don't know that trick, it's middle mouse click. And here, now we have two of our command blocks. If you want to get this without that, all you have to do is place down your impulse, click here, and it will become chain, then hit done, and it's a chain command block. So right here I have created this chain of command blocks, and the reason they're called chain command blocks is because they execute commands in a chain. So if we put the button right here, it gives us a full iron set. That's because this one gives us iron boots, this one iron leggings, this one the chest plate, and this one the helmet. So it's pretty useful because they can execute commands in a chain, and it's pretty nice. Chain command blocks need to be aligned so that this one is facing into this one is facing into this one. You know, the arrow needs to be facing the next command block in the chain of command blocks in order for it to work. This means that you can do a lot of crazy stuff with it, like create a really long snaking chain that goes all over the place. Here's the complete command block chain. Right here, it'll say it worked. If it works, then it'll say that it worked. And it should work because this one is facing into the next one, this one faces into that one faces down, and all into this. And the last one says that it works. And look, it works. You can create some really crazy things with this and infinitely expand it. These command blocks are pretty useful because you can create a long chain of command blocks that will actually work, and it can be super compact. So up here, this one right here will say worked. So down here, this is a very compact command block thing. You can like hide it behind a wall pretty easily because it's thin, but it is kind of tall. You can do a lot of different things with that. For example, you could like turn it into a big cube of all your commands, even though it will be hard to reach them. So only the top one says worked. All the other ones are completely blank, and they all triggered. So that is the magic of the chain command blocks. Next, lastly, we will cover repeat command. Chain command blocks infinitely repeat the command as long as they have a pulse. So, if we put this button on here, it will summon bats until the pulse from the button goes away. Now, this is ridiculous if you put a pressure plate next to it and don't break the command block. So here I have put it down correctly, and now we will summon bats. A heck of a lot of bats. So those are the repeat command blocks. Now we will be going over these. Repeat command blocks set to always active is probably a bad idea. Because they're always active, inevitably, and I am summoning a lot of lightning. It actually looks pretty cool. Now I have to break this, and yeah. So here we have two command blocks to show the conditional effect. Right here we have /kill.p, this will kill the player. Right here we have an unknown command called die. The command die doesn't exist. So what conditional does is it doesn't activate if the command block behind it does not activate. So we put this button on and nothing's happening, even though it's a chain command block, always active, how it's meant to be. So the reason this isn't working is because the one behind it doesn't know what command this is. And it doesn't activate if the one behind it didn't activate. So it doesn't matter which one it is or which type it is. It just means the command block. If the arrow is facing away from the command block, then that means behind it. If the command block behind it has an unknown command or didn't trigger, then this one can't trigger. So thanks, Internet, for watching my command block video and sticking to it till the end. This was a recreation of my first command block video, which did not go as well as this one, and I didn't have editing. So, goodbye, Internet, and look for Warrior Beckett's OP Tools command video that he should be making relatively soon. See ya!